Hello, my name is Mike Wolf, and I would like to invite you to watch my show, which I call Zombie Apocalypse Diaries. There are 3 reasons why I believe you should watch this show. First is, I have done a great deal of work to try and put together a show that has something for everyone, to make it as entertaining as it is possible for me to make it. If you give it at least 3 full entries, you should find that its appeal is a little bit deeper than perhaps you might be used to these days. You'll have to forgive me, in a way, I come to you from the past, when shows were more boring. But they were for a reason, and this show answers that. Hint, zombies. Second is that this show is not fiction. It is in fact reality. But the thing that's going to be most difficult to accept is that you are the one in the made-up world. Again, this show demonstrates how, and again, it has to do with zombies. And this show not only shows you what is wrong, but offers answers on how we can fix things. I told you, this show is real, in every sense. It is quite literally mankind's best hope for saving the world from the zombie apocalypse which is currently unfolding, but which you cannot see because you live in their world and are shielded from reality. Where do you think the movie The Matrix came from? That's right, the real world, the world I'm in. And the third reason you should watch this show is me. I am a curiosity to all who know me, mostly in a bad way. I am a human being walking among zombies, so yes, I am hated, I am despised. People, not you of course, are jealous of me and of my humanity, of what I am capable of and what they are not. I have developed much further towards my potential than most people. Well, and am capable of incredible feats of intellectual reasoning. Sorry, I laughed because most people are zombies, I found. Unfortunately, I also suffered brain damage. So you get to watch a nutcase spout off in conspiracy theories, all the while trying to tell you he suffered brain damage and despite being a genius, can't quite explain how he knows what he knows in a single sitting so you can understand, so that the world can be fixed, and so you can be happy, not worry about knowing what he knows that no one else knows because he can't make his words match his thoughts and because everyone thinks he's crazy. Gee, I wonder why. Or maybe I am crazy, and a damn good actor, and am putting together the greatest hoax in human history, and am cleverly making it look like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and telling everyone I'm doing this for free, so that I can surprise everyone and get Google to start a film production company and help me make this into a huge profitable movie that will start with a cult following and involve all the fans who got in on the ground floor. If that works, go for it. Or maybe I'm a dream warrior who has entered mankind's common dream intent on destroying the ego that drives the common dream and which is destroying the waking world, and that the only way to destroy the dream is to shake it to its very core by demonstrating that what you see is not really real, and that what you think is real isn't real really is. Let me read that again. Or maybe I'm a dream warrior who has entered mankind's common dream intent on destroying the ego that drives the common dream and which is destroying the waking world, and that the only way to destroy the dream is to shake it to its very core by demonstrating that what you see is not really real and that what you think isn't real really is. Oh, I'm glad you got that, because I don't. Or maybe, just maybe, the world has been run by people who have not achieved humanity, who lack the one thing that makes us human, empathy, and who have the whole damn world convinced that they are the real humans and that empathy, which we learn so we can communicate through recognition of emotion and body language, is a handicap, and that we all need just 3% of the population to take care of us, and maybe, I've discovered, this is where no one has, and I'm desperately trying to get the word out to someone, anyone, in the only way I can because I suffered brain damage, and the fact that the world is run by zombies means real people who do real science can't communicate their findings because zombies have just so destroyed everything there is little hope other than a humble little stupid YouTube show. Or maybe I'm just some asshole getting his jollies, making stupid senseless videos and telling people to watch them so they'll leave me alone in person. Watch and find out. And that's what I wrote down. So, this is my show. Figure out a reason and watch it, please. Understand one thing. Understand a couple of things. First of all, I'm right. I know I'm right. I can prove it. I just can't do it without doing it in a whole series of little bits at a time because my brain doesn't function that way anymore. It still works inside here, but this part doesn't get the information out, doesn't store it, allow me to get it out. Second thing is, if we want to get past this apocalyptic situation, we need to do something, and I promise you the answers are all here. I can't explain to you how. I don't know how to get you to understand, how to get you to believe, but watch the show and give it a shot. If nothing else, you got something to do that's not going to cost you anything. Nobody's going to know. You can watch this in your spare time. You can do whatever you want with it. You can edit my show. You can talk to your friends about it, tell them what a jerk, what an asshole, what a freak, what a weirdo, what a nutcase I am. All kinds of things you can do this show. But the only thing I want you to do is watch it. Watch it all the way through. If just one person watches this all the way through, my job is done. And with that, I realize now what I also wanted to say, which is that my job is done. I'm going to be uploading the last batch. I may still record, I don't know. But I'm going to try and leave this thing here as is, let people watch it, and if they discover that I'm right, that I'm onto something, that I know what I'm talking about, that I'm not just some fucking nutcase, then you get a hold of me, and I'll continue the show. Until then, I've got to get my ship ready, I've got to get down to Mexico, safe, away from all you zombies, and on to the next phase of my life, which is freedom on the high seas. The only place it will be free. Once this stupid country, this zombie government and State Department and military-industrial complex and everything else, corporate world, gets started with World War III, which they're trying to do. So, watch my show. Or don't. I don't care.